Warning. It is the opinion of the 4th Street Productions, LLC, and the Working Perspectives podcast that we should inform you that some of the language used in this recording could possibly be considered offensive. You have been warned, so if you decide to listen to the recording, then don't complain about the language.
I saw this thing today. It was incredible. It was this girl doing her graduation speech. I don't know if anybody saw this. It was from like 3 years ago. I never saw it. And she was like, I just want to thank my my counselor for teaching me how to be self-sufficient, for never replying to me when I had emotional needs, for not answering emails to my parents, to meet. I want to thank the office staff for teaching me to be resourceful, for not letting me know about multiple scholarship opportunities that I had until the day before they were due. I want to thank the teacher who was drunk every day for showing all of us the trials and tribulations of alcohol. This is the valedictorian, and she just torches
great.
The entire administration. Yeah. It was, dude, I'll see if I can find it. It was so, and you can see the crowd being like, oh, yeah. Oh, that's weird. And then she's like, and to the teacher who was drunk every day, and the students start like clapping, and the parents, you see the principal being like, where's the plug? Like, where's the plug?
Yeah, and I love it.
But she had it worked out. And I was like, that's the most baller thing I've ever seen in my entire
life. Give me the number rundown.
Hi, hello, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Today we're going to talk to some real people about some real things, living real lives, doing real stuff. This is the Working Perspectives podcast. I'm Matt Lavelle, accompanied today by Strong Stem Steve Cabot, Lasmeeshma Liam Reese, and the bad boy Bern Podcasy, Bern Podcasy. In case you're wondering, you can find all our stuff and all our content on all podcast platforms and YouTube at Working Perspectives Podcast. You can also on Instagram at Working Perspectives Podcast. You can join us on the Twitter and the TikTok, the Working P Pod. If you'd like to be a guest on the show, please email us at workingperspectives@gmail.com. And please like and subscribe so we keep bringing you this sweet, sweet content. Strong Stem, how we doing? Bay.
I mean, I'm not doing bad, but you're fucking lucky our best pitchers didn't go to that fucking World Series, Japan. Suck my dick. You got fucking lucky, and we had 10 people stranded on base and couldn't hit the fucking ball. Fuck you. I'm sorry.
Hey,
yeah, but welcome to Philly, Trey Turner.
Yeah.
I'm going to like that guy.
Mm-hmm. Amen to that. Lasmeeshma, how are you?
I'm awesome.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You certainly are. Very good. Bern Podcasy, Bern Podcasy, how art thou?
I am, I'm going to do the annoying thing off the top so no one has to hear about it later, where I tell you about my bracket for the NCAA tournament. I've been doing this for about, I don't know, it's got to be pushing like 30 plus years.
Sure.
I don't know if it's ever been worse. I did two separate ones for two different things. As of Saturday, I was ranked 45 out of 49 in one and 25th out of 25 in the other. So it just goes to show you that watch a lot of college basketball and then get your dick kicked in March. I'm with Steve. Fuck basketball. When's the wrestling?
Yeah. Shout out Yanni Diakomahalis, the fifth guy ever to win 4 titles.
Shout out. Yep. Well, speaking of winning 4 titles, this is the Working Perspectives podcast. Let's get this thing started. Let's go.
It's our objective to be effective by voicing societies. Working perspective, exploring your day and how you get paid. Launching a new episode every Tuesday. Your day can transform while we inform with new episodes available on every platform. So check out our vibe and how we get live. Then do us a solid. Share and subscribe. We're just sharing. We're just sharing. We're just sharing. Working perspectives.
All right. On the show this week, we aired the JR Roach episode, another in-person episode shot at the Henzo Gracie PA Academy with me and Rich Latta. Love this episode. JR, he's the fucking man.
What a
dude.
story, bro. What a story. What a
great.
story.
Great stuff. Love the guy. He's an awesome dude. Another one of those like before and afters where he was like 300
and the most
pounds.
mentally strong. The most mentally strong.
So, dude, agreed. And just like a super humble, good family guy. Like he is the picture of like what jiu-jitsu community is, right?
Yep,
He's a family guy. He works like he's like
humble. You would never know that this guy could yoke you out at any second.
Yeah. We didn't really get into. He was a high level kickboxer also. So his shit. He's not fucking around. Super good dude. Super happy he was on the show. Super happy we get him. But next week on the show,
came up as such a good human too. Like the guy, you could just tell he's such like a good person.
Yeah, dude. I mean that dude. I'll tell you, I'm like it's what Eddie Bravo said it best, nerd assassins. But he's just a total family man. Yeah. Right, and he can fucking throw down, and that's the name of the game, brother. I love it. But on this upcoming week, we are going to be airing the Steve Walter episode. Man, have I been looking forward to this. Steve Walter is the owner of the Cutting Room Club in Manhattan, New York. He's been in the music industry for, seemingly forever. He's got stories on stories, was working with all these artists and mega stars. Lady Gaga signed her contract on his piano in his club. Like this guy, he has done it all, seen it all. Like it's really, really really great guy, really awesome. And like a ton of cool stories. Just really happy that we got him on. Shout out to Bob Miles for booking him. Love Bob Miles. But let's get it started right now. So, on this show, we are bringing you topics from around the globe. The topics will be broken into 3 different categories. The categories are Stupid Is as Stupid Does, Incredibly Incredible, and Sports and Speds. Strong Stem, kick us off with a little Stupid Is as Stupid Does.
So my buddy Jeffrey Stewart, 57, from Boston, Massachusetts, happened to be riding on the MBTA, the Massachusetts Bay Transit Authority. Sounds much cornier than SEPTA, but whatever. So he's on the subway. He's on the subway, and he's got a couple issues. He had a couple beers, maybe one too many, maybe 30 too many. Who's here to judge, right? Either way, he decides that he brings his pet rat with him, right? His pet rat, his name's Jerry. Shout out, Jerry. So he brings Jerry with him,
fan
right?
Of the show, listener to the show.
Yeah. He brings Jerry with him, and some people he didn't find the most appeasing. So what did he do? He ran up to them and held Jerry in their face and wanted Jerry to get busy. Now, apparently, Jerry don't fuck around. So Jerry's ready to get busy at any time. So these people start to get horrified. They're screaming. He's holding a rat in their face, yelling like, get the fuck up or give me change. Who knows? He's got a problem. So they kick him out, right? He leaves the subway. He says, no problem. Me and Jerry will go elsewhere. Like, we got better shit to do, me and my rat. So they route out. When they roll back for the second time, they call the police on him. So the police show up, and he's like, oh, you think me and Jerry are bitch? Suck my dick, you fucking corny Boston cop. So he pulls out the rat and tries to shove it in their face. Now they got to hold this big fucking dum-dum down, throw him in cuffs, take the rat, poor Jerry, turn him over to fucking animal control, and he's now forbidden to ride anything on the MBTA for the rest of his life.
Wow.
And you just signed Jerry's death warrant, man.
Oh, Jerry's dead.
He's not going to farm upstate, Like,
Jerry's dead.
Rap on Jerry.
Unless they send to New York. He's like, all right.
I got to say, that's a missed opportunity, though. If I had an attack rat, his name would definitely be Splinter, not
Splinter,
Jerry.
100%. And how exactly do you train a rat to be like your boy? Like, this man, shout out rats, but apparently this guy, he was just chill.
yeah, they'll do anything.
Hell of a drug. Hell of a
drug. For cocaine. Yeah.
Hell of a drug. Shout out, Jerry. And I hope he's doing okay, because
wherever you are, Jerry.
It didn't say that they had to euthanize him, but he was turned over to animal control. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Was it the equivalent of the SEPTA police that got him, or was it like the city police?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So the
That's
MTB
a joke.
Can you imagine though being on the subway and this drunk retard comes in? No, I don't know what you said. This drunk asshole comes in. And you're like sitting there, I've had some encounters in SEPTA before, but this guy comes in acting like a fucking, a goddamn Metagon, and he's got the fucking rat in his hand, and he's all putting it in my face. Now, I'm going to feel terrible when I say this because I love animals. I would have smacked that rat out of his fucking hand.
Oh.
And then jump kicked his nutsack off his fucking body. Because
Yeah.
You can't be shoving a rat in my face. Like, who knows what that fucking thing has?
Oh, especially with disease and everything. Are you kidding me?
Well,
Oh.
he's holding the rat, so his hands are full, dude. You can probably pop him
Try
on
to kick
pretty
the nuts.
easy, dude.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Dude.
oh yeah, kick him right in his dick.
Right in the
in his dick.
Now, if he's on PCP, it won't do anything, but we'll figure it out from there. We're going to find out. I got a little tester. It's called my nut shot. I'm going to kick you right in the dick.
Also, Steve, your love of animals comes through there. You were just getting the rat out of you. You're beating up the dude. You just wanted the rat to be away from you. You know?
Jerry
you
ain't
were going to
got
go
no
find the
fucking
rat
beef.
after that. No,
I
I just
got
wanted him out of your grill.
I got no beef with Jerry. Beef with Jerry.
Zero issues with Jerry.
Yep. Jerry, go live your life, cuz.
Dude.
Shout out, Jerry.
Shout out, fan of the show, listener of the show. But damn, dude, I don't know what I would do if some fucking whack came up to me with a rat trying to jump me. I don't know what I would do.
I'm going to roll this back real quick. Remember how he said it should have been named Splinter? Is it ironic that the guy's last name is Stewart and he has a rat as his boy? Isn't Stewart the rat the fucking
Stewart
cartoon?
Little.
Yeah. This guy's last. Why don't you call your rat Stewart? Why you got to be Jerry? Whatever.
Yeah, little Stewart. Well, it could be Jerry Stewart.
You do enough drugs, who knows? You
Wait, was
Jerry.
Jerry was the mouse from Tom and Jerry, right?
Yes.
Was Tom the cat and Jerry was the mouse?
That is true. I didn't think that. Tom's the cat. Yeah, Jerry's the rat.
Maybe it was a throwback.
That's right.
Come on.
Yeah.
And then he adds in the Stewart with it. He got the rat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
Shout out Jerry the rat.
Shout out, fan of the show, listener of the show.
Who probably shit all over that subway, but whatever.
Yeah, and is definitely dead.
Yeah,
listen,
definitely dead.
If only we had someone who could do a Jerry Stewart the rat impersonation for our next impersonation show. Only someone had that kind of Jerry.
Dude, we do have to do. You know what? Like, it's been a year since the game show episode, so we definitely we're coming up on a year since the impersonations episode or impressions or whatever. But yeah, we do need to do another celebrity episode because
I gotta say, my man, I don't know if I can get in touch with him anymore. My man Shannon Sharp's gotten real hot over since then.
Yeah.
I mean, he's all over the place. I think this show popped him, and now he's just over the top. He's fighting with Grizzlies. He's
This show prompted him to Club Shay Shay. So you're welcome.
I think it might have.
So nice. All right. Well, very good, Steve.
Shout out Jerry.
Shout out Jerry. Good stuff. Lasmeeshma, what do you got for stupid days and stupid does?
We are going to piggyback on something me and Jana touched on last week's episodes, the Tuesday episode and the pop-in. But a man from Chicago is suing Buffalo Wild Wings because their boneless wings are not wing meat.
Shout out this guy. He's a fucking hero.
Yes. So wait,
it's their boneless shit is processed. Wing meat is unprocessed chicken.
Yeah. He's suing them because they're saying this is a clear case of false advertising and like misleading consumers and everything. Now, this man has also sued Tom's, the toothpaste company, because the toothpaste is not as natural as they claim.
Yeah, fuck you and your charcoal shit.
He sued Kind because the bars are not as high in fiber as it says on the package says it's high fiber. He doesn't think it constitutes as high fiber. He's also sued Hefty because because their recycling bags are not actually recyclable.
Hell yeah. Yo, look at the big brain on Brad.
Yeah.
His name is Eamon Hamlin. He's from Chicago, Illinois.
Dude.
It's a federal lawsuit, dude. Like, so
you gotta get him on. We gotta get him on.
Yeah. How many does it say how many he's won of the lawsuits? Or of any, because if they've settled out of court, that means he won.
I don't think he's won anything. It pretty much says he's doing this as an annoyance. And I mean, he's just trying to keep everyone in check. The guy must have nothing better to do.
He's not wrong though. He's not wrong. He is proving, as you stated, boneless wings aren't wings.
I get it. Now here's the thing. He might have a little bit of a hand up and get a little bread from the federal lawsuit. But if he's trying to sue Chirac, we're talking fucking Chicago might be as fucked up as Philly. I'm pretty sure Lightfoot, the bitch who looks like Beetlejuice, that's the mayor. Pretty sure they got no bread left. Like, come on, cuz.
No, he's suing Buffalo Wild Wings, like the whole company.
The corporation.
It's a federal lawsuit that
Hell
alleges the practice is fraud, and companies like B-Dubs are duping customers by selling chicken wings that are not, in fact, chicken wings.
Fucking losers.
He's right.
You pieces of shit. I agree. You need to rip that shit off the bone and not be a goddamn Stu Nod and just give me that Tyson bullshit.
But dude, like, where does it end? Like, so many companies talk shit and say, like, we're the number one rated so and so in the world. You know what I mean?
Remember the asshole that sued? Remember the asshole that sued?
The cleanest car in the world.
Sued Subway for the length of their sandwiches. Said it wasn't really a foot long.
Yeah, busted out a ruler.
Come on, cuz.
For bread somebody put in the oven, like it moves when you bake it. Fucking asshole.
Shout out Subway Pete.
Yeah, shout out. Damn, that's pretty good.
If you go to a restaurant and they tell you you're getting a 12-ounce New York strip and you want 12 ounces of New York strip, order that shit rare or medium rare. Because you order a well-done New York strip, you're getting about
the blood's out of it.
It is what it is, man. You cook all the fat and the blood out of it. Like,
damn right.
It started at 12.
There was that stupid viral video where the guy like went with his date and like weighed it and was like, she ordered the 16-ounce tomahawk and this is 13.1. The guy's like, the poor waitress is like, I don't know what you're saying. I'm 19. I'm just here to bring the fucking food. Like,
This is Applebee's.
Also, I ate 7 Percocets before I gave you your food. I have no idea what's happening. Yeah. Shout out service industry.
Dude,
shout out service industry is right.
You gotta be high on that shit. Are you kidding me? So nice. Good shit, Lasmeeshma. What was this guy's name again? Eamon something?
Eamon Hamlin.
Eamon
Hamlin. Shout out. Eamon Hamlin finally putting his foot down and saying boneless wings aren't wings.
Yep, he's not going to take it anymore.
No,
listen, we got some drums on here, we got some flats on here, but there's one thing we can all agree on: put a bone in your goddamn wing if you want to call it.
That's right.
Otherwise, I don't want to hear it.
No homo. He wants all the bone.
Love it.
He's got to have a bone.
Yeah. Good deal. All right. Let's keep it moving then. Strong stem. What do you got for incredibly incredible?
So this one was a little confusing. We're going to the great state of Florida again, my favorite state.
Love it.
Actually, we stay in North, right? We go on Daytona Beach. So we're up Daytona Beach. My man's at his house. He hears a weird fucking noise. Something whacks the door. So this 57-year-old man gets up. They didn't remain nameless. Gets up, decides to open the door because he thinks it's one of his kids' buddies from the neighborhood knocking on the door, wanting to talk to his son. Opens the fucking door. It's at night. Steps out. What happens? A 9-foot gator bites him in his fucking knee.
Oh.
So immediately he feels the strike. It's all dark out. He has no idea what happened. He fucking feels it rip. He thought it was like a dog. So he fucking punches its head off, pulls his leg back in, slams the door, locks the door. They find out, you can see it through the thing, it was a 9-foot gator. And they have a pond out back because it's Florida. So it apparently chills in the pond out back. Now, the sad part is they had to euthanize this gator. Now, I'm still confused about this. I love animals. It's a gator doing gator shit, right? You in his land and your crib's on his. He's been around since the dinosaurs. We've been around not that long. So technically, that's his property. And you fucked around and found out.
Yeah, maybe gator don't play that shit.
No, gator don't play no shit.
Gator don't play no shit. He ain't never been about no shit.
Gator never been about no shit.
He ain't never been about that.
No, but come on, man. How are you gonna answer the door, get bit by a gator, and then blame the gator? That's like the people that have a pet snake. They think he got near it in his tail head, so he heard the door getting hit.
Oh,
so it wasn't like a knock
to do that. This gator's a fucking genius.
I was actually going to do this.
You're making this gator a criminal. You're adding intent to it. We were just arguing that the gator was doing what the gator does, but now what you're saying is the gator premeditated this and had it planned. Be careful here. Don't slander the gator.
Yeah. And if that is true, Matt, but here's the thing, Bern. If that is true, we got to take gators way more seriously now because they're evolving again. They're back.
I've never not taken alligators seriously. All right, I want to make it very clear.
I will always
something I've ever taken not seriously.
Very true.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair play.
You got my attention 100%. Every time.
Yeah. Wow.
God. And Daytona Beach, we're not even like down south. You're all the way fucking north in Florida. You know what I mean?
You're not even in the marshes. Swamps,
you're not down there in the fucking Everglades. You're out there in some dickhead pond. Still got gators. Come on, man. They're evolving.
Did he lose his leg?
Nah, but he had like I think they said a bunch of stitches.
Yeah.
Fuck this. It got him in the knee area.
Yeah.
Now again, obviously this gator gave him the fucking grip and go because if he wanted to really grip and bust that death roll, then we got a problem. It's not like you're gonna pry his mouth apart. You're not fucking Hulk Hogan, cuz you're lucky that pussy. He just gave you one of those like, yo, back the fuck up. Why are you coming at me? Gave him the little snap joint. You know what I mean? He didn't give him no like death blow.
Gator was like, yo, I'm just trying to see what's in your Amazon package, dog.
Yeah, chill. Just trying to steal mail up your porch, pussy.
Oh, that's too funny. Nice.
I heard there was a cat around here.
Yeah. Where's that dog at you got, cuz?
Nice.
Where's
Awesome.
Fido?
Damn, that's pretty good. All right, well, shout out Gator. Gator ain't never been about no shit.
Yep.
All right. Nice. Lasmeeshma, I know he stole yours. What do you got?
I have a backup.
Love
So-
it.
That was the yo shit?
Yeah, that was the oh shit. He started saying, we're going to Florida, we're going to Daytona, and I'm like, fuck.
But still in your mind, you were like, Florida, this could be any number of things. Like,
And the best
not
part is-
necessarily done.
The best part is it should usually Matt sticks with him and then rolls back to me, but for some reason he's decided to bounce back. So he let me jump ahead of the line.
All right. Well, so we're gonna go a little north to Virginia. 2 inmates.
Your
were
birth
able
state? Your birth
Yeah.
state?
Yeah,
Allegedly.
my birth state. Yep. Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah, I don't have any proof that actually happened.
Yeah.
So 2 Virginia inmates were able to tunnel out of jail with toothbrush and a piece of untied rebar.
Stop it.
Their names were
Jesus.
Don M. Garza and Arlie V. Nemo. They used
Legends.
primitive tools, including a toothbrush and untied rebar, to dig a hole out of their cell wall. They scaled the wall to make a daring escape, and they walked 7 miles. Guess where they stopped and finally got caught?
Bojangles.
They stopped
Waffle
for
House.
They stopped for pancakes at IHOP.
Yes!
And a couple people
You
noticed.
gotta eat after all
yeah,
that, right?
They were in the neighboring town of Hampton, Virginia, and obviously when people break out of jail, they put a news story out with a picture of the guys and everything.
Yes.
So you would think, first thing I would do is try to steal a car and just get the fuck out of there. 7 miles ain't far enough. That's for sure.
What color velour jumpsuits were they wearing?
You
Shout
heard his
out,
name wasn't
callback.
Mario. Chill.
That might have been their problem.
Now here's
That's
the
where
thing. I
they
also have to
screwed
ask
up.
this. Now my next question is: does it say their ages, Liam?
Their ages are
Not old enough to see the
it
fugitive.
doesn't
Obviously,
say. Nah,
not
it just
old
says
enough to see the
pair John
fugitive.
M. Yeah,
You
But,
can't. You
dude-
got to change your look. You got to do the whole thing. He knew
Oh,
what
yeah.
he was doing.
Yeah,
dude,
Harry
using a toothbrush and an untied rebar is pretty. That's impressive, dude.
But
The
then
fuck
to
is an
tunnel up on
untied-
pancakes
To tunnel
7
out of a
miles away.
prison, dude. To tunnel out of a prison with just those 2 things. That's fucking impressive, dude.
Now, what is it?
Stopping at
Could you imagine
IHOP
that's how
is not that
Shawshank
impressive.
Ended like Shawshank ends, and all of a sudden it's just him coming out and it's like, dude, what do you mean? You stopped at the fucking pantry?
Yeah,
You stopped at
stop
Turkey
for
Hill?
pancakes.
What if?
He's like, I needed an iced tea. What do you mean? I was
Yeah.
thirsty. You're like, what the fuck?
What
Planning this for
if
12
the
years.
the only reason that they broke out was to go to
For pancakes.
IHOP? Yeah.
So here's the thing. Listen, there
That'd be
actually
fantastic. Fantastic.
there actually was a Waffle House a few blocks away. And my take is, if they would have ate at the Waffle House, I think they would have been cool.
Yeah.
They
Hell
might not
yeah.
even known they were gone by.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
It's too easy.
Yeah.
They would have let
Yeah.
it go.
Yeah, Waffle House, you know what I mean? Waffle House is badass. There's
And
other
people are
criminals at Waffle House.
That's what I
people
mean.
are
You're not
fighting
even
at
have
the
the most
Waffle
warrants
House.
there.
Hell yeah. There's
Yeah.
a fight going on when you're in there, so no one's looking at you.
Yeah, dude, the people that work there are fighting. You know what I mean?
I-
The people that work there are fucking.
Did you ever see the
criminals,
video of the broad
dude. You
that
ain't get
grabbed the
turned
chair
in at
that went
Waffle
viral?
House. Yeah,
The girl that grabbed the
yeah,
chair and hit the bitch with it, then she threw it and she like fucking
No one
neoed
fights
it.
customers like Waffle House.
Hell yeah.
It's not close.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
Waffle House,
What?
they will fuck you up.
Respect.
What? I mean, have any of you guys ever eaten at a Waffle House?
Of
Yeah.
course.
I
Yeah,
never have.
You got to go down. You got to go down south. They don't.
Wow.
I've never seen one up here.
There's
Now here's the
there's
problem.
one in I've never eaten at the one, but there's one in Lancaster.
Here's the
No.
problem.
The one I ate it was in I ate one in Virginia, I ate one in Florida.
I ate
but
2 in
there-
Florida.
there is one
in Myrtle
Lancaster.
Beach.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, Matt. Here's the thing. We happen to come from one of the most incredible cuisine areas in all of America. So when you go other places and they talk about how good their shit is, you're like, nah, I fucking guess.
Yeah.
It's not Philadelphia. It's not New York. Like, you kidding me? Like, the food around here, get the fuck out of here.
But especially diner food. Like, diner food
get the fuck out of here.
is a Northeast
dude, of all
thing.
places,
Like, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, like, this is the diner capital of America. So when people who are raised in PA or Jersey or whatever hear about Waffle House, they're like, there's 13 diners in my town, and they're all awesome. Like,
listen,
but for people in other parts of the country, diners don't fuck like that. You know,
I could take you to Rittner Street in South Philly, and the old lady Josephine will make you in the How You Doing deli some waffles that'll knock your dick in the dirt. This stupid Waffle House shit.
But you know, if you're from South Carolina, like, you don't have
it's the best.
diners.
Yeah, it's the best. I agree.
That's the best it's gonna get.
Yeah, nice. All right, cool. Let's keep it moving. Then we're gonna go on to sports and speds. Lasmeeshma, I'm kicking it back to you. What do you got for sports and speds?
So we're gonna go across the pond, the United Kingdom, South Wales.
Oh, not north. We going south.
Yeah, not north. The opposite of North Wales. We're going South Wales.
Fuck South Wales, yo.
Yeah, South Wales is right. Fuck them motherfuckers from the South Side, man.
That's great.
A gambling addict from South Wales is lodging a complaint with the Gambling Commission that a bookmaker, William Hill, like they're owned by Caesar. He's complaining that the bookmaker William Hill did not help him stop betting. So this guy, this guy bets on sports and horse racing and stuff. He bet on the Grand National. He racked up 70,000 pounds of debt in a couple years. He was betting on the races, and so much that they made him like a VIP. So they would stake him before like his salary would hit his bank and stuff.
Of course they would.
Yeah, he didn't even have bread, and they're like, "You're good. We got you on an IOU."
He was using a service called Quick Cash where you could like, you know, like when you date your withdrawals and everything, he could be like, "Hey, I want to bet on such and such a horse. I want to bet on this team," before his paycheck even got in.
What a degenerate!
So the crazy thing is that book, William Hill, they got fined £6.2 million for failing to protect consumers.
Wait, is this a legit book or is this like a fucking?
No, it's one of the biggest books in the world.
Yeah,
it's the biggest book in all of.
I only go through allegedly non-affiliated Italian guys, but so this is a real ordeal.
William Hill is massive.
Okay.
Massive. It's the equivalent of like a Caesars or like
Caesars owns it.
Okay,
yeah, so there you go. So it's
like
UK Caesars.
Got it.
Yeah. So which begs the question, like, so does that mean we can all just wild out now and just like go nuts on FanDuel and just
not in America, man?
Now, this is my next question. What the fuck is 70,000 pounds or whatever the fuck that means? Can you give me a dollar thing? I hate this fucking bullshit European system. Let me get a number. I don't even know what that means. Sounds like the broads that I used to bang when I was blacked out. You know what I mean? 70,000 on them.
There's a reason why in Europe
rhinos.
It's 86,000 American.
Holy shit!
Oh,
so he racked up 86 grand.
Yeah, he fucked up.
He was only getting paid 35,000 pounds a year. So he racked up more than double his yearly salary and then blamed it on them. And then the commission even said like, "Yeah, you're right. They should have helped you out."
Yeah.
Like, the crazy thing is like when you're reading the article, he's even saying like, "Oh, well, I didn't want to stop, but they should have fucking capped me or something."
Shout out the commission.
Like, so if you didn't want to stop, then who cares what the cap was? You still would have owed money. You're still an asshole.
Yeah, and you still suck at this, dude. You're like, when do you realize you suck at this? Come on.
Like, how
I had to stop betting. I fucked up enough. I paid enough bookies where I was like, I can't do this anymore because I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah, shout out Bubbles.
But this is legit. This is a legit sports book, though.
But it's the legit sports book. Here's the thing, though, man. It's the same reason why in Europe, you know, if you get a Coke, it's got, you know, sugar and not high fructose corn syrup. The same reason why, you know, they do things differently over there for consumer protection. And, you know, Fireball here has a chemical in it that is an antifreeze. But if you get Fireball in France, they don't, because they're not allowed to, because they're like, you can't put that in anything that humans consume. It's really taking advantage.
Makes you tougher, though. We beat the shit out of all those countries you just named. So suck it, countries that don't put the bad shit in there.
pluses and minuses. But here in the United States, like it's funny, like gambling now, 10 years ago it was the biggest taboo, and now it's like, well,
on every commercial I hear,
but we
every
just have to
commercial.
but we should do the longest thing at the end where we read off the phone number of every gambling help site you can call in every state that is legal for gambling. And you're like, you're going to do a podcast. You're like, okay, and now here's 45 seconds. I'm going to be like, and in Arizona and in Alabama. And like in the US, that's all you got to do. Like, just put the phone number there and everybody can go get fucked.
Now, in America, we do it the right way. So they flash a chick in a bikini with making all this money. And then at the very end, really, the micro machine, man, if for anybody that's old enough to remember this guy, quickly goes, If you have a problem, you have a problem. Back to the big tits and the money, and you see a girl like, we won. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna win.
If you're in Tennessee or Wyoming or Virginia, please call. It's like,
please call 321-333-34.
yeah,
but it's not crack, dude. It's not heroin. How
Liam,
hard is it to just bet $10
Liam.
and that's it? And then you know what I mean? If you win $10,
there's no withdrawal, pussy. Chill.
Yeah.
Wait,
cool your jets,
Liam, you said the book was fine, right? Like 6.5 million, whatever.
Yes.
Did any of that money go to the dude? Like, did he get his money back, or did he just get the book fine?
Nah, he
still had to pay.
He just lodged the complaint. This isn't like a suit or anything.
Right, right.
Now
that's just some sour grapes.
I think if he lodged the complaint with the gambling commission, they'll probably, like, in the end, like, be like,
somebody
okay, dude. Now I doubt they're gonna go after him for this after he already, like, sicked the gaming commission on. That'd be pretty stupid of them to go after him for it.
Right, but I doubt he made any, like, much money on the deal.
I'm sure he didn't.
or I paid 2 Nigerians like Jussie Smollett to go beat him the fuck up.
Yeah.
Maybe, rough him up a little bit and show him the deal. Maybe yell MAGA. I don't fucking know if that works over there. Whatever. Somebody's got to punch that guy.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's keep it moving then. So Steve, I'm gonna go to you. What do you got for sports and speds?
Listen, I don't want to do this because I like the kid's dad, but Carson Briere, you're a fucking moron. Did anybody see this video? The fucking Danny Briere, who's now like the GM of the Flyers. The kid's wasted. He's a young kid. He fucking didn't know there was a handicapped person in the bathroom. There was a fucking wheelchair outside. He pushes it down the steps like a complete jerk off. Now, again, I say this all the time. You can't judge a kid who's been drinking at 3 or 4 years old when they do dumb shit to try to, like, get. And the kid's not like, he's not his dad. He's not like some fucking phenom where, like, chicks just want to blow him. So, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know what to say. Just.
How old's the kid?
I think he's 23, 24.
It's a little stupid, but it's not past the realm of
and he's wasted. I get it.
Dumb.
And again, he was very, like, apologetic about it when he saw what happened and he sobered up. He felt terrible. He feels like an asshole. Now, here's my conundrum. Is it a kid who was a drunk idiot and just did some dumb shit, which all of us have done? Or is it his dad's a millionaire and this kid got away with anything he's ever done?
That's what I think
life?
It is. I think this is the first time he's faced a consequence for anything ever.
I agree.
Or
my dad's a superstar in America and even not superstar, legend in Canada. So like, what the fuck, dude? What a terrible spot to, like, the pops to be put in. And tighten up, young bull. Tighten the fuck up.
Tighten up.
I get like the young and drunk thing, but I like.
So do I.
But I try to, like, use perspective and, like, put myself in his shoes. Dude, 100%. I've been whacked out of my mind. I put myself in his shoes, like, even fucking stupid shit face, dude. If I see a wheelchair, I'm leaving it alone.
But I will say this, like, have you ever walked into, like, fucking when you were, like, 19 in Walmart and jumped in the fucking electric cart, or in, like, Gennardi's when we were young and run that joint around the fucking store a couple times? Yeah, I have. All right. Does that make me the worst human in the planet? Like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, but I feel like that's kind of a gray area because that's like
I agree.
Public use.
And there's also 6 other carts in case someone did come and, like, needed one. It's not like I took the only one.
And I feel like somebody that truly needs it already has their own, or, like, coming in with one. I think that's kind of for, like, the Walmart people who are like
who ate themselves into a cart.
Yeah. Who, like,
maybe he was just
make it to the end.
Maybe he was just confused.
Yeah. Yes.
Maybe he was just confused because he saw a wheelchair at the top of a staircase and was like, "Well, That's
And
not
here's-
like see a ramp
here's-
around here. That's not how this
It was
works.
a random
This
act
must-
of kindness. He's like,
Yeah.
somebody's
This
probably
must-
waiting for this at the
Probably
bottom.
waiting
of
for
the
this at
step.
the bottom of the stairs.
What a twist. What a twist.
Yeah.
But here's the other thing too. Like, again, doing that, like at that age, like Liam just said, try to put yourself in them shoes, that scenario, right? Always helps with perspective. If I was trying to like impress chicks at a bar, I don't think I'm getting pussy by throwing a wheelchair down the steps. Like, what does that accomplish?
Watch
Not
me
the kind you
punch
want.
down in
Yeah.
like the worst way possible.
Do
Yeah.
better, young bull. Do better, young bull. Do
Yeah,
better.
this guy's a
Yeah.
dipshit.
Do better, dude. Fuck.
Oof, brutal. That's tough. That's tough to recover from too.
I know. And there's video of it too. The bars, like, it's all over every. And can you imagine his dad's a fucking NHL and Canada legend in hockey. Runs one of the most fabled American franchises there is.
Yeah.
And now he has to deal with all this bullshit because his son, like, what do you say to your kid when he comes home?
Yeah, dude. Imagine
You
that
fucking
conversation.
smack him. You
Right
kidding
in his
me?
fucking jaw, right in his
You
fucking dumb face.
smack him. That's
Ugh.
dude. I'll tell you. That's
God
like
damn it, dude.
that's just a fucking
It's sad, man.
douchebag
It's fucking
move.
sad.
Yeah, like that's one
Fucking
thing you
sad.
don't do.
I know.
You know, not
There's
with
no defending that.
handicap. Yeah,
None-
there's
no defending
no
that.
excuse.
Nope. I agree.
Stupid fucking Johnny Tough guys.
agree.
That's
I
some
agree.
bullshit. But
I agree.
well, all right. Well, we are coming towards the top O time. Before we get out of here, Strong Stem, what do you got to say to all the mother effers listening to this mother effing show?
While y'all watch this soft ass touch butt fucking basketball tournament with all you queers that love that fucking gay sport where you can't slam each
I
other.
already gave it up to wrestling, man. I already converted.
Yeah,
Come
chill.
on.
So while I say that, shout out to two of my young bulls, including my young cousin and one of the kids. I'm not going to say their names because they're young, but and another kid from my team that took 8th at the PJW state tournament as a young bull. One of the guys I coach all the time had to go through qualifiers and then wrestle some of the best in an enormous tournament. Shout out young bull that took 8th, and shout out my cousin who made it to the blood round, lost in the blood round to a stud who ended up taking 3rd. But when he lost in the blood round, he also, because he's related to me, he got thrown out of the tournament because he lost his fucking mind. He was a little upset, all right? He's 10. You know how much emotion
come
goes
on.
into it.
How many
And he
wheelchairs did he push down the stairs?
He would have thrown a handicapped person off a building if he could at that point. You're so sad.
Did he
but,
get robbed? Or was
Nah,
it just
dude.
no.
I said the kid that he lost to ended up taking 3rd. Kid was a monster.
Yeah.
But and he
that's
only
tough.
lost 4-0. It was a great match. Shout out them young bulls that poured their heart out in a sport that
Yeah.
has no glory and has no like prestige, has nothing. But one day, I always tell them, one day you'll be in college and that fucking corny quarterback who's every chick wants to fuck and he's talking shit to you at a frat party and you suplex him through a fucking table and everyone goes, what the fuck just happened? We don't play. I'm not here to be the best at exercise. We play real sports. You heard me? Shout out wrestlers.
Love
And
it.
Kenny Powers.
Shout out.
Kenny
Nice.
Powders.
I'm not here to be the best at exercise. We play real sports.
Love it. Benoit Podcasy. What do you got to say to the Benoit Podcasy faithful before we take off?
Not a whole lot, man. Just always a pleasure. Some really unbelievable things, some real speds, and pretty solid episode.
Yeah.
Let's go get them, guys. Let's go
Yeah.
get them. Let's keep up the great
Go
work.
Nova. Oh, wait, they're not.
Yeah. Go Temple. Ah.
Go Giants. Oh, they still suck.
Hey.
I didn't mean that. I didn't.
You did.
Ah, man,
It's fine to mean that. That's fine.
At least we got a running back.
That's hey, we got
Uh,
Penny if he doesn't break his fucking leg every fucking other game.
Right. Sure. What are you gonna do? Lasmeeshma, what do you got before we get out of here?
Shout out to fan and listener Derelict. Last night I caught up with him. We went to Lower Marion High School to listen to Merrill Reese speak. He told his story and everything. It was fucking really cool, man. He went through all the jobs he had, his whole experience. He kind of
Basically
talked about
had a working.
Sounds like he's
perspectives
ripping off our
interview.
podcast.
Yeah, come on.
yeah, it was awesome. He, you know what I mean? 40 years, all the coaches he met and stuff. He talked about when they announced the Fog Bowl, and he did, in fact, we got proof. Chip Kelly is a dick, dude. He was an ass. Yeah, he big timed Merrill Reese, so he is
What a
in fact
fucking
an asshole.
prick.
Piece
So
of shit.
You do
so-
not big time Merrill Reese.
Yeah, he
Never.
did. All the other coaches were cool to him. He said Chip fucking big tied him. Like
Why wouldn't
I
you?
can't.
slapped
I
him on
can't
his
stand the
shoulder and
Eagles,
like
and I went
brushed
big
him
time
off. And
Merrill
he
Reese.
just
No.
wanted to talk to him, dude.
You don't fucking big time Merrill Reese.
The guy's the
Goddamn
voice
him.
of NFL films. Suck it, Chip Kelly.
Yeah,
Oh, I can't.
yeah.
I don't know if I'm right.
Well, yeah, we might leave it in because he is.
Dude, and he's a fucking, we were talking about that earlier. Dude, he's a worker. Like, he fucking grinded his way
Oh, Merle the
all the
Bull.
way.
Dude.
Yeah, dude. He was on some Levittown radio station making
Hell yeah.
$65 a week, like doing whatever they asked him to do. And now
Mhm.
he's like, 40 years in, voice of
Now
the
he's
Eagles.
Merrill fuck
Like,
dude.
yeah.
Dude.
Voice of
is-
the NFL.
Dude, he is. There's no more unique voice in
He's the Harry
fucking
Carey
NFL.
of football. Yeah, he's the bull.
Dude, he's the best, dude. I love him. I absolutely love him. So,
100%.
all right. Well, speaking of loving Merrill Reese, this has been another episode of the Working Perspectives podcast. I'm Matt Lavelle, accompanied today by Strong Stem Steve Cabot, Lasmeeshma, Liam Reese, and the bad boy Bern Podcasy, Bern Podcasy. In case you're wondering, you find all our stuff and all our content on all podcast platforms and YouTube at Working Perspectives Podcast. You know, also on Instagram at Working Perspectives Podcast. You can join us on the Twitter and the TikTok at Working P Pod. If you'd like to be a guest on the show, please email us at workperspectives@gmail.com. And please like, subscribe, so we keep bringing you the sweet, sweet content. Thanks for listening. Have a great weekend. Thanks. See ya. All right, and we're out. Good stuff. Nice job, guys. What do you want to do? Do you want to take another thumbnail real quick?
So
Yeah,
how do you want to start it? Yeah, who wants to be the top one, and then everyone else can kind of figure it out from there. What I was
What's like
thinking is like somebody maybe like acting like maybe flexing, and everyone looking at him like a disgusting face, like dog, stop.
What okay, so hold on, let me rethink. You're
Get that. We got
Steve,
a gator.
what-
We got a gator
the
bite.
what was hold on, what was Steve's first, what was your first story, Steve?
I already threw it out. Now I got CTE.
God damn, I'm trying to think too. It was
Hold on, dog.
stupid is
This
stupid does.
CTE is real, yo.
You were
Oh, come on, dog. It's Jerry the Rat.
Jerry
Jerry
the
the
Rat. So then maybe it could be something like
The rat teeth joint. Ooh.
I'm doing like this. Like I'm
yeah.
trying
You want me to make the
block
rat teeth joint?
I mean, yeah, you could, but
Yeah. I feel like Jerry the Rat was pretty solid.
do something like
Get your rat away.
Yeah. All right, that works. Okay. So on 3, give me get your rat away face. Make sure you're not cut off, Steve. All right. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Love it. Look good. Look good.
Ah, man, I always dry my contacts out when we do that.
Dog, just-
no blinks.
Dog,
Because I do it
dog.
too early. I do it too early, and then he's like, I've already had my eyes open for a while. And then he says, 1, 2.
Liam, just try going blind. That's how I've been living life, and it's it's interesting. I've never worn glasses, never had contacts, but I can't see anything 3 feet in front of me.
Nah, dude, I'm stupid blind. Like I'm like it's illegal for me to drive without corrective lenses in.
All right.
Things
and
probably
I-
illegal
Probably
for
would
me to
have
drive,
issues.
too,
I
but
probably
still
would have
can't.
issues if I did.
all right, Lashmoosh, what about you? What was God damn, I fucking hate how bad my memory is. What was your first story?
I
Liam?
did.
Dog,
I did-
CTE is
I-
real.
I
Dude.
did the wings guy. The guy.
Oh,
I
all
did
right.
the guys
So
that
bad.
the guys that stopped at IHOP to
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I like
grab
that.
a quick bite. And then I did the guy that was a degenerate that blamed all his troubles on someone else.
Yeah. Let's do
Those are tough.
I mean both. So what do you want to do for the prison one?
The prison one?
Does anybody have a toothbrush
How
and
about
some
this? How about this?
untwined rebar?
Liam act like Liam act like he's like handcuffed, and all of us giving like the fucking looking for him joint. You know what I mean? Like we're trying to figure out where the bull went because he said he found him in IHOP.
Or no. Let's do this. Let's do the Liam locked up and all of us looking at him like, what? You know?
Fair
Being
enough.
like,
Yep.
What's
I'm with
wrong
it.
with you?
yeah,
Yep.
like what? IHOP? All right, hold on, Liam. Wait. Don't dry out your contact.
Don't dry out your
I'm
hands.
okay. I'm
Don't dry out your
All
hands. yet.
right.
I'm okay
All right.
for this one because I don't really have to move my eyes.
All right, on 3. So we're me, Bern, and Steve giving a confused look. Liam, you're locked up. All right. 1, 2, 3. Love it. Nice. Good deal. What are we gonna do for the Gator one?
Ah, fuck.
Gator.
Did you just put a picture of
There's a
what's his
picture of
name
Will
from-
Ferrell.
Yeah, Will Ferrell. Gator don't play no shit.
Gator
Gator
don't
never-
play no shit.
He's
Yeah, that's
never
one
been
of the-
about that.
And then who is that? Is that Eva Mendes? Who's the girl
Yes.
that's
Oh,
his wife.
That's the best ever, yo. And Mark Wahlberg's
Bro.
just so confused at how he's fucking this
Bro.
incredibly hot chick. Yeah,
Bro.
How
so
every hot chick in the whole movie is throwing themselves at him. I do this
know,
all the time
yeah.
at work. I love in the beginning of that movie when Will Ferrell is just like 9 o'clock, everybody, let's have a great shift, and somebody just goes, "Shut the fuck up!" So I always like walk into like if I'm at work and we're getting hammered like on a Friday night, like 8:30, 8:45.
Yeah,
I just walk to the
yeah.
kitchen and I'm like, 8:45, everybody, let's have a great shift. When I can
Let's
tell
have
that
a-
everyone back there is furious, and
Ready to
just
kill
yelling at
themselves.
each other. Yeah. They don't
I
usually
could
get
do,
it. The
like,
ones who get it,
I
think
guess-
it's funny.
I guess
The
I
rest of
could
them
do
hate
like
me.
a gator
No more
thing,
blue
right?
cheese on the
What was the-
salad.
What was the gay thing they did in fucking Florida?
No,
Yeah, the chomp?
I got, dude. I think we're good on the other.
I think we're good. Yeah.
Because I'll use the scream face and I'll maybe take one from a previous pop in and do one of them. You know,
Fair enough.
yeah.
Picture it, Chubbs' hand from
Chubbs'
Happy
his
Gilmore.
hand, yo, yes. This one's for Chubbs.
Yeah, but I'll try and get. So
You're
I'll
acting
think-
like a damn fool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of how I'll do the trying to think what I'll use as like the clickbait thing on the thumbnail. Maybe we'll say like 9-foot gator attacks Florida man or something like that. Or
9-foot gator, your worst neighbor.
Yeah.
not a bad one.
Obviously, he's knocking on the fucking door, cuz
Yeah.
get off my property. I know you bought this from some white bull, but I bought this from the dinosaurs and I ate everything.
Yeah.
My ancestors ate everything that was near here.
Yeah.
I own this property, pussy.
Dude,
I
I've
couldn't
been
imagine-
here for 25 million years.
Let me get some of that thigh bone.
I
Yeah,
couldn't
good.
imagine going through like
dark meat.
everything I've gone through in my life and then opening it up and like a gator was like around my leg.
I'll be honest.
back
If,
down.
if that thing bit me like
Yeah.
that, this is just who I am. Now it's time to die. It's either I die or he dies.
There's a death here tonight.
Yeah. I'm going into the kitchen and getting the biggest knife I can find. I'm going back out there to confront this dickhead that just bit me.
Oh,
I'm
you're
picturing
going-
Steve trying to put the gator in a death roll. Steve be like,
You're
"Oh, you death roll me, I'm
Predator?
gonna death roll you, motherfucker."
Listen, there's a move in wrestling called a gator roll, and I think I know what I'm doing. Thing bites my face. I'm like, never mind, I
Yeah.
don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You're like, "Oh, I'm not used to wrestling 700-pound dudes."
Fuck.
Go
Fuck.
out there with a knife and it just like bounces
Bites
off.
my-
It's like thick skin, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
got that thick
armor.
skin on its
Yeah.
back. Yeah.
It's dinosaur armor.
Like, man, wait till he sees my fucking $6 Costco knife.
Wait till he sees my Cutcos.
Shit bends when I hit him with it, just fucking to the side. Fuck, dude.
Oh,
Should have
shit.
spent more money on it.
Cutco knives? I remember. I went to that
They're-
joint when I was like
Cutcos
18.
are-
Remember? They
I still
knock
have
on the door,
scars
dog.
on my hands, dog. My cousin used to sell them. I still have the cuts from the bagel knife that every time you had to go through the bagel, it went
big
right
fatty
into your
guy.
dog.
Yeah.
Every time went right through to my hand. Every single time, blood everywhere.
Dude, Steve's got finger scars. He's got toe scars. You
I
got
know.
your extremities have been
bagels.
really
got-
worked
He's
hard.
got forehead scars. He's got
He's got-
mental scars.
Yeah, I got
This is
mental
dark.
scars.
We're not even talking
out
about
the
his
wazoo.
Yeah.
Man, you know what, guys? If anyone listening to this hears this, so for next Tuesday, the 28th, I had booked
A live gator.
Jenna Starr to be a guest, and let me tell you, she's a goddamn star. That's
Oh,
for
yeah?
sure. Oh yeah, Steve, you're gonna
Oh, yeah.
love her.
You're
Jenna
gonna
Starr.
find out right now.
Yep.
How many R's? 6 R's on the
Two.
star.
2 R's.
Oh, there's never one. There's never
one.
one.
Good call.
There's never
Bert.
just one.
Yep. Jenna Starr with 2
Can't
R's.
be one.
But
Got to stand out.
but
Now, do you call her Star, or do you just roll the R's? I'm confused. Do I go like
I'm not gonna
Hispanic
call
on it?
her. I'm not gonna call her anything because her publicist just emailed me to say that she has to
Is a
cancel
bitch.
and gave me some other actresses I could book for a weekend and then the following month. So anyone wants to be on the show on Tuesday, let me know.
Do you need a guest for Tuesday?
I do.
I could get
What
you one.
time?
You want Steve Powell?
7:00.
7 p.m. Okay. Let me see what I
Stags
can
was
do.
Stags was just out at Nationals. A guy I coached with forever was just out at Nationals, and his seats were with Powell. So him and Powell spent the whole weekend in Tulsa for the NCAAs.
Yeah.
Dude,
Mm.
the fighter episodes are really good. Like I was driving today, listening to it even though when he was talking about getting
Oh,
kicked.
the fighter and
like,
the kid?
Yeah. No. When you have
fighters
all the
you have
fighters
on
from
there,
the gym.
asshole.
Those
Oh,
episodes are all
He's
good.
talking about you jelly brained fuck.
Damn it.
Yeah, those are all.
Damn it.
Those are all good episodes, dude.
Also,
that was a good episode.
expect
Not only
Take
does he have
take
a
some
great
alpha
story.
brain. You need a nootropic, Matt. You need a nootropic in your life.
Hey, no,
Sounds
don't say not until they start paying us for that shit, man. That's where all the big money is. That's where everybody makes their podcast money, on those supplements.
The only
Get
part
that
I was
alpha
like,
brain.
I was like in my car going like, oh my god, when he's talking about getting kicked and then pissing blood and it getting like thick and like blood clots and shit, dude. I was like grabbing my steering wheel like,
When
Jesus
someone someone
Christ,
describes their piss as thick,
yeah, I was like,
I don't know much about that, and I hope never to. I don't
You
know
know how
what that is.
The first thing you know about a person that's never had to like really fight another trained fighter is that doesn't understand what a body shot is. I would rather walk out with 7 black eyes and a broken nose than take fucking body shots all day.
I'd be knocked out. I would
rather get
flatlined.
100%.
100%.
Kill my brain before I have to piss fucking coffee the next morning.
Worse.
And he made a good point. Like the women who have to like put up with you guys who like are in your bathroom pissing blood, like, I don't need to go to a doctor. It'll pass in like a couple days.
Fine.
Like, yeah.
I'm good.
God's
Want to get a pizza?
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's tough. It's tough to have like you need, if you don't have a committed relationship, then the other thing you need is just like someone who knows like they're just to hump, it's the two ends of the spectrum. But all right, we're coming to the top of time. All
yes,
right,
sir.
Guys, good shit tonight. Love it.
All right,
Good
fellas.
work. Yep.
Steve, you watch Mando?